Okay, so this video is giving you background on how to find the answer to this question from the study guide. So for this question, it's asking how many square feet of wallpaper are you going to need to cover this wall? So when you look at this wall, it's in the shape of a pentagon, and we did not learn a formula for pentagons, which means we're going to have to break it up. We're going to have to break it into parts and pieces, shapes that we know how to find the area of. Well, we know how to do triangles, squares, rectangles, and parallelograms, so we've got to break it up. And pentagons can easily be broken into a triangle at the top and a rectangle at the bottom. So I've got this triangle here that I've cut off the top, and I've got the rectangle down here at the bottom. And so one thing we talked about in class is right now they're telling you that the height of the whole thing from the bottom of the pentagon all the way to the tippity top is 9. But when I break that triangle off, that triangle is only a piece of the height. It's not the whole thing, so it can't all be 9. So the height of my triangle has to be the height of the triangle combined with the height of the rectangle. So let's look at, well, how tall is the rectangle? Well, they're telling you over here that the height of the rectangle is 6. So if the rectangle has a height of 6 and the height of the whole thing together has a height of 9, then that means the triangle has to have a height of 3 because 3 plus 6 gives me 9. So if the rectangle is 6, then the triangle has to have a height of 3 because the whole pentagon has a height of 9. Then I need to look for what's the base of the triangle. Well, the base of the triangle is the same as the base of the rectangle. So the base of the triangle will be 8. So now that I have the base and the height of my triangle, I can do base times height divided by 2. So I'm going to do 8 times 3 divided by 2. 8 times 3 gives me 24, and then 24 divided by 2 gives me 12. So that means my triangle, and this is only one triangle, y'all. The triangle has an area of 12. Do not be fooled. This is not two triangles together. This is one triangle. Then I've got this rectangle down here at the bottom, and I don't need the 9 anymore because that was the height for the whole thing. I need to use the outside edge of this rectangle. So I know that the base is 8 and the height is 6. So for the rectangle, I'm just going to do base times height. And so I'll do 8 times 6, and that gives me 48. So then that means that I have 48 as the area of my rectangle. And then to get my total, I'm simply going to add the two pieces together. So I'm going to add 48 plus 12, and that's going to give me a total of 60. And so now I know that the area is 60 for this particular rectangular prism. This particular pentagon.